QC Nationals 2017. My name is Mo Waja.
And I'm Suraj Singh.
This game is going to be a matchup for the ages. We once again have the rematch, grudge match, Valhalla versus Guelph. This time, whoever wins knocks the other out of the tournament.
This is a semi-final game, do or die for both teams. And today's totally unbiased commentary is brought to you by Salty Licorice. One of the volunteers brought salty licorice. It was black, it was delicious, and then it was a bit weird. It was almost as salty as Mo when he missed that beautiful bludger play because he was too busy taking selfies.
I mean, I'll be honest, I will never forgive myself. Genuinely. Never forgive myself. Hey, you know what we should do? We should take a selfie on live camera. Has to be done.
Okay.
Has to be done. Right here, Suraj.
Look
right
at my
here,
face.
buddy.
Look at my
right
face.
Here. Oh, is that? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. There we go. You're right in front of my face now. There we go. Anyway.
See what I have to So yeah, we've seen this matchup happen twice already this tournament.
Absolutely.
Obviously, Guelph is hoping it shakes out differently than it has in the past. Valhalla looking for similar results.
Absolutely similar results. I mean, we have a situation here where we have two teams that are so completely comfortable playing each other that it's very, very hard for one of them to gain a competitive advantage. Valhalla is used to Guelph's physicality and hard drives right down the center. Guelph, on the other hand, is used to Valhalla's speed, agility, and playing about the wings. The question is, in today's match, as it's gone back and forth in the past, which of the two will prevail? And I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like a lot of that is going to come down to the mental game of the players.
Yeah, this game right now, we've seen it happen before on the pitch. It's going to come down to mental. Who wants it more? Who's hungrier?
Absolutely.
Guelph has had a game today. So I mean, this afternoon they had to play in against Calgary here to get here. Valhalla has been sitting resting. Maybe that's going to work for them. Maybe it's going to work against them. You never know in that kind of situation.
I mean, it's going to be the emotional fortitude as well. We have two teams that want this badly. They've traveled, they're ready, they're here, and only one of them can go to the next round. And we've seen that world where emotions can get the better of players in the end. And that's something that we definitely, well, both teams definitely want to avoid here.
And the way these brackets worked out, it's definitely going to be an East v West final, it looks, because this is the Eastern Regional semi-final here at Nationals about to take place. Guelph v Valhalla.
Absolutely. Guelph is going to be looking to repeat their performance. Valhalla getting past the memories of how it's gone before.
Players are now taking their spots on the field. The warm-up chants have been roared.
Absolutely.
And see how this gameplay shakes out.
Do Griffins roar?
They roar.
I mean, I feel like they would caw.
Cawing is not a menacing sound.
Eagles caw. When have you ever seen an eagle go roar at something?
But griffins aren't eagles. Griffins are mythical creatures. They're not actually birds.
What do you think? They have like the head of an eagle and the lungs of a lion?
Yes,
what Griffins
their
do you
bodies
know?
aren't made of bird.
Their heads are literally made of bird.
Yeah, but their bodies aren't made of bird.
That means their throat is made of bird.
Okay, anyway.
All right. Both teams are getting ready. We're about to call. It sounded like a caw.
The loudest sigh I could manage. Brooms up!
That's Brooms up. Straight drive towards the quaffle. First quaffle taken by number 934 on Guelph. Pushes through.
Quick dish off. First blood to Guelph or not. Waved off. The ARs are waving off that shot. No good.
The shot appears to be called no good. The score remains 0-0. Guelph with a very, very fast start up the center, taking the quaffle, attempting to pass it off and scoring the far right hoop. Goal was called no good.
And just a recap here, in case you're following along, Guelph is playing in black, Valhalla playing in their alternates in the white jersey to avoid confusion.
That's a goal. That is a goal. Oh, we're not excited at all. Unbiased
totally,
roughing.
That was objectively that was a goal. It was scored by Valhalla. They are now in the lead, 10-0.
Which means first blood is drawn by Valhalla.
Here come Guelph on the counterattack. Quick counterattack.
No look pass behind. Quaffle is loose. Picked up by chaser number 3, Corey Smithson on Valhalla.
Safely
passes
in the
it across.
hands of the keeper.
Pass it across to the keeper, Spencer Van Million.
As if to add to the drama, it's slowly starting to rain right now.
Ugh. It's so cold.
I have a tent, so I'm fine.
I'm so cold. So cold right now.
You haven't mentioned it yet.
All right, the quaffle is in the hands of the Valhalla keeper as he slowly makes his way up the pitch, looking for the opening, looking for the opportunity. Dishes behind the hoops.
Nice block.
Quaffle still held by the Valhalla Chaser number 3. Valhalla Chaser driving in hard, looking for an opportunity.
That's Corey Smithson with the goal.
That is
Valhalla
another
up 20
goal.
to nothing.
20-0 in favor of Valhalla. A lot of cheers from the sidelines for both sides. We can already feel the intensity ramping up,
I think that's just the rain.
like the cold seeping into our bones.
Here comes some aggressive point beating by number 99, Matt McBabe. At least his jersey would lead us to believe.
Pass off to Denver Stains, keeper number 1 on Guelph, looking for an opportunity. Hard pass behind, stopped by chaser number 3, but picked up by Guelph.
Nice pass across the side. Big dunk there from the big man, Denver Stains.
And that is a goal to Guelph. The score is 20-10 in favor of Valhalla. I mean, last time we saw this, it was a very high-scoring game. It was a high-scoring game. It was an intense game. A lot of emotions, a lot of back and forth. And I mean, this is too early to really call anything.
I mean, to be fair, the last time we saw this game, you were commentating by yourself.
That is true. It was lonely.
I'm back now. It's okay.
I mean, I came very close to singing "One is the Lonely," but then I was like, nah, nobody
That's
wants to
John
hear
Gola
that.
to Devin Dutt, 7-42. This is Tall Line, colloquially known as Tall Line.
What's going to be really interesting is that last time we had this matchup, Jonathan Gola maximized his potential, catching the snitch to end the match. It's going to be interesting to see whether Valhalla can utilize him to another level during this matchup.
Matt McVeigh there, casually beating almost all of the team.
Almost all of the team.
But Valhalla still in possession of both bludgers and now the Quaffle. The score stands at 10-30 in favor of the Norsemen and women, Norse people. The Norse persons. Comes Captain 42, Devin Dutt, slowly, accompanied by beater Sarah Bassiano.
And Alexander Sugar, number 11 on Valhalla, forming up in front of him, matching the style we've seen by the West, bringing
Using
both beaters up.
aggressive double bludger, looking for that drive. John Gola.
It is called, I do not believe that was a goal.
Call was no good. No goal.
No goal. That leaves the score at 30-10 in favor of Valhalla. All right, that's Guelph keeper Denver Stains, number 1, moving the Quaffle up the pitch.
Guelph, same beating style here, number 73, coming up trying to take out the defense.
Passes across to Professor X on Guelph. Professor X trying to make some moves, driving towards goal.
Off. Shakes a tackle off by Andrew Custers, slams it through the hoops.
Jumps right past chaser number 42, Devin Dutt, bringing the score to 30-20 in favor of Valhalla.
Valhalla making some quick subs, keeping those legs fresh, like Subway.
I wish there was a Subway near here.
The food is apparently way too far from Mo.
Dude, it's like a 10 to 15 minute walk. That's an Uber ride. That is an Uber ride of a walk.
And this is an Uber ride of a human being. Custers driving through. All the way through.
Goal
but he
does
doesn't
not
make it through the hoops. Lyndon Evers, though, finishes it off for Valhalla.
That one made it through the
call,
hoops.
A good goal.
But we have a double whistle on the pitch. Potential injury to keeper number 18, Andrew Custers. Custers one-man army did through the back. Tried to score at the top center hoop. It did not connect. However, it was retrieved by chaser number 67, Michael Howard, now head coach of Team Canada.
He seems all right. He's walking off the pitch here. Quick keeper sub. Resident Viking Spencer Van Milgen taking his place on the pitch.
Yep, passed across to Lyndon Evers, number 10 on Valhalla, to be scored. Now bringing the score.
I believe that goal is good.
Pat! Brendan!
Just waiting on confirmation of the score.
Yep, that last goal there was good. 40-20 is the score now.
All right, play is resuming. Quaffle in possession of Guelph. Valhalla line looking to reform on defense. Guelph moving their beaters to a point position. Quick shift change there. Moving up with speed.
Valhalla still in possession of the bludgers, but it looks like
Beater battle taking place in the Valhalla end. Guelph looking to drive it up. Oh, turnover to the Vikings, Spencer Van Milligan. Oh! And it's a goal. Spencer Van Milligan with the quick turnover, taking possession of the quaffle, running straight through the Guelph chaser, not even realizing he was there to pop that ball gently into the far left hoop.
And on the beater side, Guelph has just regained, or gained, I should say, bludger control. Let's see how that changes this dynamic.
That is keeper Infinity on Guelph, making their way up the pitch. Passing across to chaser number 8 on Guelph.
Long ball in. The pass is no good, though. Smothered by the Valhalla defense and handed off to the keeper safely in his zone protection.
I mean, that was really close, though. Guelph identified a gap in Valhalla's defense and made him move towards it. And they would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for those meddling kids.
Literally everyone subbed just now.
All right, that's keeper and captain number 24, Itana Twinkle Toes Crow, making his way up the pitch.
Number 89 there, Piotr could feel the rain and thus brought a towel on pitch with him. Big scramble on the other side of the hoops there. Guelph manages to get the ball out.
All right, Guelph in possession of the quaffle. The score is 50-20 in favor of Valhalla.
The score currently stands at 50-20 for Valhalla. One more goal puts them out of stitch range, but this is still early on.
Ooh, high pass behind the
ball
hoops.
into the zone.
Claimed by chaser number 7 on Guelph, attempting to get past number 37 on Valhalla, Christos Caldas. Successfully so. That is a goal for Guelph, bringing the score to 50-30 in favor of Valhalla.
Through the wrap, through the tackle, number 7 earning his jersey name, Batman.
Through the wrap, through the tackle, through the towel.
Through the fire and the flames. Number 24, Tana Crow takes a shot, misses. Play is stopped.
Play is stopped. I mean, his jersey says Batman, but it's Chris Radievsky who is the real Batman to me.
The real Batman and his comically large Robin, Matt Barassa. There's currently a discussion happening here on, I believe, possession of 2 bludgers. Valhalla attempting to run a 1.5. I believe the ref was unhappy with the way beater captain Nina Patty handled the tappage of those bludgers.
The tappage?
You're not allowed to hold both bludgers at once. She stopped one bludger by throwing the other bludger at it. Is there defense?
Yeah, because holding both bludgers at once would make you very OP.
No call on that play. No call is the call.
All right, that's no call on the play.
Sitting just about 7 minutes in. No call on the play.
Decided that Nina Patty did not dual wield the bludgers. All right, and I believe Guelph is in possession of the quaffle. Guelph waiting for leader keeper Denver Staines.
Number 99, Matt McBabe.
We're seeing some unusually aggressive beater play for him on the front at point. He must be excited to win another Nationals championship.
Guelph on the attack. Rather dramatic play here. Big roll, Denver Staines. Christos.
Oh!
Unseats. Down.
Unseats him.
Back to the chokey with you.
All right, some quick fire beater play, cleaning things up, Zamboniing things up even in the Valhalla end. Quaffle is held by Valhalla. We saw Guelph drive very, very hard towards Valhalla's hoops there. Excellent defensive play by the Valhalla side.
Christos subbing off, roaring with glee at that last hit.
Christos new Hulk Caldas. All right, Valhalla in possession of the quaffle. All right, that's Corey Smith and Mr. TTC. Chaser number 3 in possession is beat. Quaffle is picked up. Quaffle was picked
well
up
defended by Guelph. With bludger control there, manages to stop that play.
We're hearing roars from the Guelph side. Yes, fine roars.
They're calling, oh no.
All right, Guelph passing the ball to the side of the hoops. Quick pass over, unfortunately does not connect. Is retrieved though by chaser number 4. Chaser number 4 on Guelph's pass line, picked up by chaser number 934. Passes back to Denver Stains. Keeper number 1, who pushes in and scores on the center hoop. This brings the score
40-50.
40-50.
You're only allowed to announce the score with like a dramatic movie trailer voice.
Oh, and chaser number 7, Jonathan Gola, has entered the pitch, which can only mean Golas for Valhalla. I can't resist. I'm sorry.
One would hope. Slowly making their way down one side of the pitch here.
All right.
Good job on the Guelph defense, effectively zoning out Gola.
Ooh, keeper Andrew Custer's passes back to Devon chaser number 42, who beats Denver Stains, keeper number 1, with the quaffle before reclaiming his rebound and passing back to chaser number 7 on Valhalla.
Valhalla with bludger control. That's Aaron McCready with the bludger, menacingly taunting. Takes out the Guelph beater.
High
Giving
pass
some
over.
room to breathe.
That is a goal to Valhalla. Nice high pass there by chaser number 7. Almost picked up by chaser 42. Eventually retrieved by chaser 21, who scores in the center hoop. That brings the score to 60-40 in favor of Valhalla. All right, that's Guelph moving the quaffle back up the pitch. Guelph looking for a lane, looking for their beaters to give them an opportunity. High pass over behind, reset.
Nice quick hands there from the Guelph chaser behind the hoops. Resets it, knows he's got no space. Infinity shakes off the wrap, passes behind the hoops. The shot is just wide, no good. Professor X in a battle with Andrew Custers on the ground. He has maintained possession of the ball. Keeper safe in his zone. Valhalla with bludger control here on the offense.
All right, and that's Valhalla on offense. Possession of the quaffle. Chaser number 7 driving up the wing, looking for a pass. High pass over, picked up by keeper number 1. Keeper number 1 posts it through the hoop, bringing the score to 70-40 in favor of Valhalla. Valhalla immediately forming up on defense as we have a quick shift change from the Guelph side. Guelph moving their entire army up the pitch. That's Guelph keeper Infinity making his way up. Passes across number 76.
He's beat.
Quaffle still in contention. That's a double whistle with the quaffle in.
Speaking captains, going for a stroll. The Guelph captain almost across halfway line there.
Well, I mean, it's like we said, this is a game where tensions are high. Things are getting heated. Things are going to get heated. The score right now is 70-40 in favor of Valhalla, but that only means that the intensity of the game is going to increase. This is absolutely not, it's not a definitive call by any means on what the results of this game can possibly be. Waiting to see, it appears. All right, Guelph in possession. That is a point to Guelph. Bringing speaking captain number 42, Devin Dutt, back into play after a brief stint in the chokey.
He's no fan of our commentary.
He gave us a disparaging look the moment he got here. You couldn't see it, but it happened.
I believe anyone who knows Devin would believe this. The score is currently 50-70 in favor of Valhalla. Still a tight game, still anyone's game.
All right, that's a pass from the keeper number 24 to chaser number 67. Pass back to keeper number 24. Pass. Oh, quick passes hands over to chaser number 3 with a quick little pop.
Quick hands, nice pops. Dos manos, using those two-handed catches.
Quick call of witness from the Valhalla bench.
It's their go-to cheer.
All right, and Guelph looking to immediately respond. They are forming up their lines, forming up their defense, forming up their offense.
He said forming up their limes. I'm like, it's not ready for the after party yet. The tequila comes later, ladies and gentlemen, after this. Valhalla is the unofficial champions of the after party, so we'll see how that goes. Here comes Guelph on the offense, but oh no, a Tonic Row
Oh no,
hold,
Itana Crow.
hold up.
Oh no,
Not in my
Itana
zone.
Crow.
Like Kanye West, don't let him into his zone.
All right, Valhalla on offense, holding possession of the quaffle.
Directing traffic is Captain Itana Crow there.
All right, bringing the beaters up into the opposing end, tackling them, getting them out of play.
No-look pass. Nice pump fake.
Oh, and that's another goal for Valhalla.
Quick transition here. Denver Staines trucking down the field, adds a pretty little spin.
Oh.
Tries a no-look pass of his own. Batman boots it in before getting beat. A little bit of alliteration for you.
Batman boots it in. Denver Staines, half man, half Zamboni.
I believe he's actually just a griffin disguised as a man.
Driving a Zamboni.
A griffin driving a Zamboni. Denver Staines.
All right, Valhalla with possession. Valhalla moving both beaters up the pitch.
90-50 is the score currently in favor of Valhalla.
Valhalla looking for a lane pass from Oh! Nice interception by keeper on Guelph. Denver Staines. Little hop, grabs it out of the air.
Floating through the air with grace and beauty.
Like a griffin.
Yes, just like a griffin.
All right, that's Guelph moving the quaffle slowly up the pitch, looking for beater number 99, Matthew McVeigh, to give him the space. Spins out of an attempted tackle by number 24, Itana Crow.
Pass behind the hoops is fumbled, but regained possession. Unfortunately for Guelph, the Valhalla beaters are able to clean up. High point defense here, number 23 on Guelph.
Valhalla in possession of the quaffle.
Playing point defense all the way in Valhalla's keeper zone almost. Looking for that quick turnover goal. Having done one of those in the past myself, it's very satisfying.
16 minutes.
Andrew Custer's taken down to the ground. Gets back up.
All right, that is Valhalla in possession of the quaffle. We had a quick shift change. Passes over to chaser number 37. Chaser 37 passes back to keeper number 18. Keeper number 18 over and back. Reset to keeper number 18. Looking for a lane. Pushing through the tackle. He makes his way towards the hoops. Shot on hoop does not connect.
Effective defense there by Guelph. Wrapping up Andrew Custer's, not letting him get a good accurate shot off. Now there's a quick shift change on the Guelph side, as keeper Denver Staines goes and grabs the ball from by the first aid tent.
Score remains 90-50 for Valhalla. Denver Staines, keeper number 1, taking a sub. Keeper Infinity back on the pitch. Guelph moving the quaffle up the pitch.
Pump fakes for days from Matt McVeigh.
Pops it over. Does not connect, pass or hoop. Quaffle is down, retrieved by keeper number 18, Andrew Custers of Valhalla. Keeper number 18 bringing it back onto the pitch as Valhalla takes the opportunity for a quick shift change. Guelph setting up their defense, and over in the commentator booth, we have the pleasant surprise of both seekers showing up.
Oh, it's a surprise?
I mean, I was surprised. I was so caught up in this quaffle game.
Snitch is tumbling down the field
like a piece of urban tumbleweed.
as Valhalla tries to shake off this tackle, tries to shake off this attempt. Coming down the wing, looking for a pass in the center.
We are hearing calls from both sides, giving instructions to the seekers, giving instructions to the beaters.
Here's a turnover, though. A quick
Complete
transition.
reset. And just like that.
Big goal just before the Seekers on pitch. The game is within 30.
Just like that, Guelph is back in the game. If Guelph catches the snitch, this goes into overtime. If Valhalla catches the snitch, that could be it. Immediately upon entering the field, Seeker number 3 on Valhalla, Corey Smithson, was beat out by the Guelph beater. In that moment, Seeker number 934 on Guelph was able to make his way over, grab the snitch, get the alone time he needed to potentially put this game into OT. The catch is good.
The catch is good. That means this game is going to
overtime. So, how does overtime work? For those of us who are tuning in, I don't think we've seen a lot of overtime games.
I don't think we've seen any overtime at this Nationals tournament. I believe this is the first time we're going to go to overtime.
I mean, this is like the grudgiest of grudge matches.
So the teams here switching sides. There'll be a quick break for the teams to regroup before we head into this. We'll start again with overtime. Brooms up.
So how does overtime work?
I'm taking my thing.
I was like, I'm a little rusty myself. I was like, oh man, we're so professional. It's gonna be it's overtime. First overtime. It's a time limit. I think it's 5 minutes.
Something like that.
Something along those lines. Or until the snitch is caught.
And then the snitch is on immediately?
The snitch, I believe, starts within 30 seconds or so.
Okay. So essentially, we're just looking at a very, very shortened version of the actual game. I mean, the pressure is going to be high on both sides for this. I mean, whoever wins this, I mean, that's finals, right?
Yeah, whoever wins
that's finals.
Is going to finals. I mean, not a more dramatic finish to a game you can ever think of.
Absolutely. All right, both teams are taking the opportunity to See, I'm so excited, I'm stumbling over my words. They're taking the opportunity to recalibrate, to adjust, to converse.
Does the clock go back to 0?
The clock will count down from 5 minutes.
To converse and get back in the game. We've seen very, very hard drives from both sides. We've seen great opportunities to drive in goals, to block bludgers, and to tackle the other team. The question is, of the two ends, which of them are going to be able to maintain their composure all the way through? Maintain their composure all the way through and be ready to finish this and go into the finals.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, internet, I'm sure you will. But this isn't Facebook Live, so I can't see your comments. I believe this looks like a repeat of Eastern Regionals with a similar setup of Valhalla taking the bye into the brackets, Guelph coming into the brackets, and then going into overtime. Valhalla here hoping for not a repeat of that game, as Guelph was able to beat them in that situation and continue on. Guelph obviously looking to do that again.
Absolutely. I think it might have been the Ottawa team that got the bye, but the end result is the same. We have these two teams, and in that event, in the Eastern Regionals, it was Guelph that eliminated Valhalla. Since then, Valhalla has tried to recalibrate, and we saw part of that recalibration to great effect during day one. The challenge is going to be, can they bring that same situation to game two? We saw a fundamental breakdown in Valhalla's defense right there, as on the turnaround with everyone beat and no one fast enough. Guelph was able to drive it right through, score at just the right time to get them back in the game. We saw a second breakdown when nobody beat out the Guelph Seeker, giving them the opportunity to get right back in it and catch the snitch.
So we're going to have to line the balls back up. Guelph, they don't need any more time to recalibrate. The momentum, as you saw, has now shifted in their favor, as you'd say, because Valhalla had the lead. They had the early lead. They had the early momentum. But the come-from-behind catch to push it to overtime means we're all square. And that means, at least mentally, I'd say Guelph has the mental edge right now. They've come back. They're in the zone. Valhalla here has to, reconfigure. They're
absolutely.
A bit shaken, I would assume. Guelph, as you can see, maybe, I'm not sure, has already retaken their positions on the pitch.
I mean, Guelph certainly is coming into this with the mental and emotional advantage on one major level. There is no way that people in Valhalla are not having flashbacks to that experience in Eastern Regionals.
Traumatic. PTSD.
Oh yeah. There's I mean, this was a thing for a while, and it informed a lot of the changes, right, that they've made, and we've seen that on the pitch. There is no way that on some level they aren't replaying in their heads, this is what we did wrong last time. Moreover, this is how we can fix it this time.
The wind is currently picking up. It's blowing a bit harder now. Are these the winds of change? And if so, for whom is the change happening? Look, the bludgers are already rolling away. The winds are changing things. Valhalla now lined up. Guelph lined up. Ready to go.
This game, I can feel the tension. The wind can feel the tension. It wasn't cold enough.
It wasn't. The weather was not nearly dramatic. The balls are like, I don't know that I want to do this. They're rolling away.
I mean, this wind and this mic sounds like thunder in my ears. Maybe it sounds like thunder to them too.
I got a loud voice. And then when it's 5 minutes, you scream like a bloody banshee, okay? Like, make sure we know we have to stop
All right, that's 5 minutes in first OT. 5 minutes.
5 minutes or snitch catch is the rule for OT.
And that's Brooms up, driving straight to center. Picked up by Lyndon Evers, number 10 on Valhalla. Driving towards hoops.
No goal.
Goal is no good.
He was
beat before. Okay, the battles are happening. The Snitches on the pitch. Valhalla is forming up their defensive line. We have 9-3-4 on Guelph Seeking and number 3 on Valhalla Seeking. They give each other a hug.
I was going to say tensions are high. This game is really intense, but not too intense for two Seekers to smile and pat each other on the butt.
Ooh, hard attempt at a goal on center hoop by the Guelph keeper. However, stopped by number 10, Lyndon Evers on Valhalla, who holds possession of the quaffle. Pops it across to subbing on keeper number 24, Tana Crow, directing his troops. Snitches doing some squats, getting ready. Keeper 24 battling it out with the beaters, looking for a lane, Jukes around, pass across to chaser number 42.
Loses hold of the ball, slips out of his grasp, managed to get caught by the...
Seekers are released. This is going to be it right now. Last time, the Guelph Seeker was beat out almost immediately. This time, oh! Could that be it?
I believe he's handing that tail back. It looks like he was beat before.
Wow.
I'm not sure, though, if the call...
I mean...
I'm not a ref. I'm just a man with a microphone.
That has happened twice so far. I mean, I don't know if the snitch was taking a siesta as the, two people ran directly towards them, but that was a fast catch.
It was a fast catch. These are two talented Seekers to deal with.
Keep it up, Griffins! Keep that intensity!
All right, bit of a discussion between refs and snitch. Catch is ruled no good. Was that snitch was charged?
The snitch was charged, causing him to fall. This is the call on that. The Seeker not allowed to charge the snitch and engage them physically like that. Guelph, though, the catch no good. The goal is good. They're on the board with another quaffle point.
All right. Valhalla now in possession of the quaffle, passing across to chase number 42, Devin Dunn, making his way up the wings. Pass across. Ball is loose. Valhalla already looking to reset. The Seekers battling it out, dueling it out for an opportunity to catch the snitch. Guelph Seeker with a little bit of alone time as the Valhalla Seeker is beat out. Guelph Seeker now also beat out, giving Valhalla Seeker that little bit of alone time. Attempted catch and another beat. The beaters are going to be crucial here.
Seeker defense strong here on both teams.
That's 2 minutes
Big
left.
hit and a big goal for Valhalla there. Tie game 100 apiece.
100 a pop as both Seekers refresh, recalibrate, and get ready to move on the snitch. Oh, Guelph with a quick Seeker subbing in X. Professor X making a move for the snitch. That could be it. That could be it. Waiting on a call.
On the official call here. Tensions are high.
Professor X came in with a vengeance.
Is that the third catch?
Third catch to Guelph. Bit of deliberation happening. Guelph Seeker still holding the snitch. Bit of conversation happening.
Currently the score is tied 100 apiece.
I mean, I wish I could come up with content for this, but I'm as nervous as everyone else.
If I'm quieter than usual, it's because I'm tense and just watching the game.
I honestly wish I had a towel to wipe the sweat away.
Makes me a terrible commentator. When things are exciting, I shut up. That's not how commentary works.
Wow.
Refs discussing here whether or not...
Miming whether or not that catch was good. You're probably just going to hear us repeat that exact same thing like 3 or 4 more times, depending on how long this commentary takes place.
The official schedule behind me rattling in anticipation.
I mean, I'm rattling in anticipation.
figuring out, I believe, the level of physical contact allowed here for Seeker to snitch.
Okay.
The head ref is coming to the center to make the call. The catch is
The
called
cat
good.
is called good. That brings the game, that gives the game to the Guelph Griffins and eliminates Valhalla Quidditch from QC Nationals 2017.
Guelph
And you
is
can
moving on to
see
the
the
finals
celebrations. That puts Guelph in the finals. A lot of frustration from the Valhalla team right now.
They've played a few games at this tournament, 3 games. Valhalla has won on 2, but this is the one that matters. Guelph wins the elimination round. Guelph wins the elimination round, putting
Yep.
them into the finals. Only one of 2 teams from the East, the way they set up, could come through.
I mean, Valhalla went into today undefeated. Valhalla went into today undefeated. They went in strong, but Guelph played a very strong game. Guelph played the strong game that we have seen of them in the past. They were able to restrain their emotions, keep focused on the objectives, score quickly into OT, and then catch the snitch not 1 but 3 different times. And while some of them were called not good, some of them were contested, I mean, that's what happens in a game like this, where they have 2 very evenly matched teams, very comfortable teams, facing off once again against each other in a high-tension scenario.
Exactly. It's that kind of tension that comes right at the end of a game.
Absolutely.
Frustration, tensions are high, but on the other side of the pitch, elation, excitement, Guelph Quidditch moving on to the finals. The Beasts from the East will take on either
Absolutely.
UBC or Edmonton.
And I guess that's what makes Quidditch so exciting. My name is Mo Waja.
And I'm Siraj Singh.
You stay classy, QC Nationals.